Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Cities Skylines. We are playing Exactville. Is this empty? No, that's full. Okay. What I've done in between episodes is I've installed the Demand Master to allow us to actually fill up these areas with some more residential. So what I'm going to do is I am going to just pop it up to a 50% demand for now, and we'll see how that goes. If is that just going to drop, or do we fix it, or whatever. And what I'm going to do is I am first things first going to fill this area with some good old residential demand, and I'm going to do it by doing that, and then filling that one there. Keen to see if this actually works. It is working. Good stuff. So we'll fill a bit like that, and I'm going to fill in this area at the back here as well, not getting too close to that ramp. Probably fill it in a little bit like that too. So there we go. We're getting some residential demand in this area now. I might have to actually lock that demand fixed in. Oops. What I also want to do is I want to fill up this area. But what I'm going to do is I am going to run a strip of commercial like so, and then I'm going to do the rest as residential. Yeah, like that and like that and like so. And I'll fill in that one as well. There we go. So that should give us a fair bit of demand. What I'll also do is I will bridge the power and run it up all the way like this, and in there. So we're going to have demand, probably all temporary cabling over here at the moment. How's this going? Oh, we had a bit of a fire over here. That's pretty bad. Wow. Yeah, the building's scorched. Okay, let's have a look. Is our demand popping in? Now demand died down again. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up like that, and I'm going to fix that value, please. I want a constant demand for residential so that we can keep growing. Because yes, that's what I want to do. I want to really fill this in. Oh my goodness, what's going on over here? Clearly, oh my goodness, clearly we have problems. Not that one, this one. Does it die down? No, it's still busy. Okay, let's pop it in here and see if it'll dispatch the choppers to stop the trees. So I built the trees, get the trees in here to make it look a little bit nicer, and then look what I get. Absolute crap going on over there. Okay, we're getting some demand. Good stuff. That's what I'm after. This one is filling in nicely. Also quite good. That's great. That's great. Want to have a quick look, since it's clear we're running into problems with fire. So what I'll do is I'll actually put a fire station all the way at the end over here. Like so. And that should give us a little bit better fire response in this area in general. Okay, are we seeing the super response choppers coming this way to sort this out? Fire watchtower is not doing much for us at the moment. Interesting. Okay. This area is like burning down completely. It's insane. What is that? Where the hell does this come from? Look at that. Is that pulling back for a tsunami or something? Not that I can notice at the moment. Okay, so let us continue to fill in. This area is populated ever so nicely. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to fill the back of this as well. So I'll just do that. Run it through here. Fill it in. Okay, let's run Run that through there, through there, through there. Good stuff. Get a lot of residential in here. It's got a bit of commercial frontage over there. That's good. What I'm thinking, let me switch on the topo for a minute. Okay, so this is really gonna be a problem potentially for us to actually go up this hill. So, but actually what we could do is we could actually run one of these. We could run this one up the hill. So let's do that. Let's grab the road. We'll run it up a little bit like that, and then what we'll do is we'll make a turn and see if I think this is not going to work well if we run straight up like that. It's not bad. It's not bad. That means it's not the steepest of hills. So we do that. Is that still? That doesn't look bad at all. That doesn't look bad at all. So I think we can actually do a nice little section up here on the hill. Like so, and then we'll turn it around like that. I think that's about it for us for now. Now we'll have to look at how we won't be able to go off on that side. But what no, hang on, let me do that. Let me take out this section and we'll run it back down that way. This seems fairly smooth. If we could come up that direction, we can most certainly go down like this. Absolutely. Okay, are we gonna hang on? Something like that. Something like that. How does that look? That looks incredibly smooth, to be honest. So that's going to do well. This is a little bit more rigid, but I think that works quite well. So what we can do here is we can actually have a little bit of a hillside area. Run it through like that. Do a proper like hillside planning. We're going to stick to a contour. Ooh. That's almost looking a little bit more difficult than actually running up against or through it, huh? Look at that. Not a big fan of what that's turning into. But we need these. I think we need to run a little bit like that, and then this can be a bit more like the other one, a bit more recreational, for instance. I'm not sure we can actually run up the one. Maybe. Well, the problem is it gets very steep over there. Potentially you could run it something like that. Let's see how it looks if we do that. Yeah, that's not a problem. That is not a problem at all. The only thing I'm going to do, I'm going to move it, and just see about straightening that up a little. That's perfect. That is perfect. Hang on. And at the same time, what I need to do is I just need to twist this a little. Like so. Yep. Good. That's perfect. That's very good. Very good. Okay, now what we're going to do, let me speed it up a little. Demands are still quite high because I've set them to be high. Okay, so let's fill this area up a little. We obviously need some water to run in the area. So I'll do that. I need to switch off the snapping. Pop that out. Okay, and we'll run it through. Nice and alongside here. Okay, and we also do this one. Okay, so we've got some water running there now. Still don't necessarily have any power here. Am I getting some of these guys? Fire department coming to the rescue over here. Yes, they are. Have we sorted out this? No, we still haven't sorted out this. That's insane. I have like fire response, right? Disaster response. I don't know, man. Maybe I need the other helicopters as well. Disaster response by themselves aren't sorting this out. So I need like what this one. So where can we place that down? Oh, you know what? Our new hillside area is pretty good for this kind of thing. Got a fire station over there. Slope too steep. Well, that's a pity. The other thing we can do is we can actually run it in this area over here. Should be okay. There's a lot of open space here. That's not going to work for us. That might though. No, that might not work either. I don't know. I'm going to put it in here. I think this is going to be good. Right there. There we go. So guys, go and respond and sort out this. Oh, now we've got buildings on fire. Fire department is there. Yeah, okay, sorted out. Good. It's costing us probably more than we necessarily wanted to cost us, but anyway, that's fine. Okay, so let's link up some of these. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to do some of that, right? Just do a little bit of interesting shapes through here. Okay. Hang on, let's just do something like that. Try and maximize the efficiency a little bit. But what I'm trying to kind of do with this is actually and switch the topo on again. Yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna go in that direction much. What I want to do here is I actually want to do a low density area again. So I want to be doing a swath or a strip of. No, stop. I want to be doing a strip of commercial. So something like that. Hang on. Something like that. And the rest I want to do a lot of residential, low density. So this is going to be a kind of a, I'm hoping to go for a bit more upmarket kind of area. A little bit more limited public transport, a little bit more low density. See how that goes. Okay, pop that in, take it out, take that out. We'll see how that goes. We don't have power over here. Yeah, I'm kind of aware of that. Okay, let's see. So in order to get this the kind of environment that I'm after, again we'll have to run utilities up here. Okay, so that'll start that thing. I think this is looking pretty decent. I think this is going to be a nice little area. All we need to make sure is that we are appropriately so that's not okay. So we do need to give it some amenities in the area, just to make sure that we've got all of that sorted. Where's our nearest police station? All the way over there. So this area will have its own facilities. So we'll have a police station over here. We'll have a clinic over here. Right. We'll have all of that kind of in this area, and we'll have a fire station, a small one. And now I need to pull that back a little bit. Okay, it's going, pulled it back. There's a fire station over here. No, not a police, fire station. Pop it in there, that's good. So there's a little bit more of a hillside look that it's got going on over here. I want to also look at some of these parks and things. Actually, some of the bit more formal ones. So if I go, where did I? Hang on. Over here. So there's this like riding stables, which would seem to be the kind of appropriate spot for it. Somewhere over here. That's not going to work, but this right over here might actually work well. How did that work? Oh, that looks very good. And yes, I think that works well. So the riding stables over there. I'm hoping to see this area flare out quite nicely now. So next to this I will also have a school. So let's do a school over here next to the riding club. And I'm also after a bit of a high school. Where's our closest high school? Over there. These guys don't have high school facilities. Anyway, that's fine. And I'm gonna just drop this one here on this edge right there. See how that looks. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Okay, so now it's got a high school, it's got a park, it's really looking nice. And what I'm wondering is whether we should maybe start doing... Nah, I don't think that's going to be appropriate. So we'll see that area should start growing. And I think this area in between here, what I'll do is I will see about filling this area up with some office. I think that will actually work quite well. Okay, but now I'm going to switch on the snapping again. And I'm going to try and get this done a little bit more efficiently. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I think just something like that should be fine. Okay, and now I'm going to fill this area with office. Okay, we'll start off over here. And then we'll fill in some of this. And some of that. And some of that. And some of that. And I'll even do this. I'm not going to go, super dense in this area. So I'd rather kind of try and fill up most of it. Like so and like so. Even that, even that. Even there, even there. Yeah. Something like that. Again, we don't have water, so let's see how we're running that. So it seems like all we do need is to run one from the one side to the other side, and then we'll have water in this area. What I'm also after is a bit of a connection through here. Again, like that. Yeah, good stuff. So I've got that one running through. I can actually run the same thing on the other side. So if I do that, there we go. Not perfect, but looks good. Okay, so that's a bit of a office cluster in this area between these houses over here and this area over here with some commercial. And then this area could be a nice foresty type place. Good stuff. Topo is showing that this is probably a little bit more difficult to do something, but we could, you know what we could do, right? What I'm kind of interested in, it looks quite good. I won't typically do this kind of thing. Let's do that kind of arrangement. That doesn't work. That does not work. What is this called? Campbell Way. So let's pop that one back in. Let's see about running it back in this direction. And then around here, maybe do something like that. Okay, so that's a little loop road all the way to the top, and it goes a little bit up and down, and it's anyway, what I'm going to do on this stretch, I obviously need some water for it. Take off all of the snapping. I'm going to run water alongside this, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a bit of a foresty, hilly type of area with something at the end over there. So if I do some of this, I'm just going to like grab one every now and again, kind of woodside cabins or something like that, different sizes. I don't have any themes or anything like that switched on, so it's not like I'm gonna be able to say how the theme of these buildings are, but what I'm thinking is that this kind of area, no, don't do that side, do something like that. That should be pretty popular, kind of view line houses over there. Actually all the way around here would be very popular, but I don't necessarily want this to be too thick. Good stuff. So the houses are popping in like this, and what I also wanted to do is I actually wanted to grab some trees, something like that, use the tree brush and just pop it in a little bit more, like through there. Yeah, that's better. Pop in a few different colors in there. So this area is obviously now pretty prone to fires. Good stuff. So that's just kind of a hill, a bit more of a hilly environment, with a few kind of big houses on a trail, with a bit of a view. Yeah, you see these kind of areas quite frequently in cities, so that's fine. Okay, we need some more garbage collection and things like that. We've got one over here. We probably need to see about squeezing one in here as well. So let's pop one in here somewhere. Actually, I'll do it next to this one. So let's pop out these. We don't need them anymore. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that. Or what I could do is I could actually put this snapping back on. Is something on fire again? It's insane how many fires we are having. Something like that. Yeah, that's not bad. And now what I want to do is now I want to pop in the garbage stuff somewhere. Just wants it to go on that side, like so. I think that'll be fine. Another recycling facility over there. Okay, so the city is growing quite significantly now. With our new demand tool, we are being able to grow it and fill in areas that previously we struggled a bit to do. What I do want to do over here is I'm going to potentially bridge it. So let's do that. Run it straight. Okay, so how much do we have? It's like 16. So let's over 8 go up 6. Over 9, and then like 12. And we'll go all the way to that side, and then we'll start to drop it like so, and we'll drop it another lot like that. Okay, so we've got a kind of single lane bridge running across there. Wow, look at this. Looks funny. Stuff burning? No, not really. And this is recovered. Good. Good, that's recovered. Nice. Is there anything we wanted to place at the top of the hill over here? I don't want to get out of hand. What is that? A meteorite park. That looks perfect. That's it. How's about that? I think that fits in there very nicely. Good, we can even do trails up here. Little walking trails, yeah, that looks good. I need to probably name the area a bit. Let me give you a bit of water running through here. Do that road, that's good stuff. Got some garbage over here. Probably need another incinerator or two somewhere along this section. But all in all, pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, land value issues over here. We could look at densifying some of these sections, but I think it's okay. What I would rather do is try and fill in this area a bit. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to run that road like that, and then I'm going to do okay, so just like that and like that. And then we'll straighten it up and we'll do that. Good stuff. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, yeah, that's fine, do it even a little bit deeper. I think that's about okay. On the other hand, we will do something like this and like that, and give it a bit of a turn to create a bit of a riverbank environment over here again. Straighten that up a little. That's pretty good. Yeah, and that will just be a dead end over there. I'm liking that. Again, what we're going to do is I'm going to do a bit of a commercial strip through here. Okay, just something like that. No, I don't want that one zoned, so let's do a bit of a commercial strip extended through there, and like so. And then I'm going to do high density residential through this area, through that area, all the way like that. Just like leave a strip over there to this side over here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a little bit of a strip for a walkway to go through there. We're going to connect the water. Oh, it's snapping, but I'll run it through there. We can connect it straight through to that. There's nothing going on over here. Okay, so that is now growing as a nice area there. I'll also pop in some residential in this area. Nice riverfront residential areas. Okay, give me my my tool here. That's good. Oh, we need some more water. Good. Is that connected? Yeah, it is. Perfect. Okay, so that area is filled. Ooh, that area is still not connected, so we'll run it like this, and like that, and like that, and like that. Okay, good stuff. So that steps down a little bit. Nice shape we've got over there. This can still go nice and wide. And guys, that is what we've got time for right now. So we've filled in this area quite nicely. So hopefully we can get. Look, the thing that I'm really after at the moment is to try and really load the traffic, right? Get this nice and busy, so it's a sensible operation for us to try and fix, you know. want everything nice and busy. So what you'll see over here is that this area will have very limited access to the highway. So we'll probably need to make a connection somewhere over there back to the highway and see how that goes. Well, this is not very dense, but if we run a dense section along here, that might require us to do some big roads all the way around here, which I'm keen on doing, and then further our requirement for some more public transport. But that's it for today. I'll continue in the next episode. So I'm ExactChaos, and this has been Cities Skylines Exactly. We're playing Exactville. If you liked this episode, please give me a thumbs up as always, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Bye-bye.